Alright, good morning everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Mukluk Streams. I'm your charming self-proclaimed yet still humble host Mukluk. Today we are jumping back into Path of Exile 2, where we are currently on our, what level? I think she's level 57, Witch/Infernalist, and going to be continuing trying out everything. Going to be continuing tearing our way through this. And where are we at this point? Use the desert map to return to the sandstorm. Alright. Let's see if we can find that. Is that here? The sandstorm barrier. Okay. So it says to go there. Let me see. Desert map. Oh, that's right. I have to dude it from the ship itself. That's right. We go here and do this. I remember I got confused by this step in normal mode as well.
It is time. Move swiftly.
And we come up here and then we do
this
dude.
whole operation would be more efficient if we were dead.
There we go.
Nowhere left to
Yours to
hide
get a new
now.
texture pack. Yeah, one hell of a texture pack.
For glory.
Go to Deshar. Where is that? That is here. All right. Cal says no more giveaway codes. I don't have any more at this time. In the last week, I've given out, I think, 8 copies of Path of Exile 2. I do not have any more right now. Is Infernalist an official class profession, or do you just call it that? No, that's official. This is her. When you ascend the Witch right now, there's 2 choices. One is the Infernalist, and one is the Blood Mage.
Elegant.
The Infernalist has this flaming hound and some demonic stuff. Trickster, thank you for the 5 gifted. That is a huge help. Appreciate you. Welcome. Yeah, no, I did not make Infernalist up. That's one of the Witch's 2 Ascendancy options right now. Every class is eventually going to get 3 Ascendancy options. I'm guessing the Witch's 3rd one is going to be Necromancer, because that was a really popular one in the previous title. But right now it's Infernalist and Blood Mage. What class is this? This is Witch ascended into Infernalist. This looks hot. It looks hot. It's working pretty well for me. Checkpoint. I don't even know what that was, but it's nothing there. It might have been a normal mode thing. Have you seen the level of clip I made for you to prove you left a support gem? Yeah, I did. I will say those of you that saw it that fateful day were terrible at describing where it was. Because I remember backtracking, and they were like, yo, oh, up, down, left, right, A, B, start. And I was just like, yo, I don't see it. Jeweler's Orb. It's on the corner, yeah. Not the corner of what? The corner of the landmass, the corner of a building, the corner of which building? The corner of Main Street. Just the corner. It's midnight for me trying to describe it from bed while a cat was laying on me. Oh my god, the cat didn't take your brain cells, come on. It's fine though. I got enough skill gems, I'm good. a lot of dudes. The corner of this isometric game made entirely of rectangular map pieces. No, I mean, like, come on, you could be more descriptive. You could be like, oh yeah, 2 buildings north of you. On the left. But just the corner. I got nothing I could do with that. Checkpoint. This isn't that chicken fight, is it? I think it's that chicken fight. It's the chicken fight! God dang it. Wow, those clerics are doing work. I'm seeing the hit points of my minions. Some of them just tank and then get, you know, come back up. Someone linked me a clip of your stream where you say that everyone desire to shine in their group. Thank you for the kind words, Mike. We were talking about... Okay, you know what? You know what? That's fine. I think you need to hear that. Yeah, that's fine. Yes. However you think that I meant that, that's exactly how I meant it. Good to see you, Shy. No context needed, yes. I was definitely not talking about the class called Shy in Black Desert Online. Not sure if you know that that's a class there, but that was definitely not what we were talking about. I'm guessing that like when you do like a flammable gas cloud, it's either labeled as like your cloud or their cloud, because it seems like I can't ignite their clouds. Because this gas plus that flame should be making a big boom right now. But I think it's labeled as my flame plus their cloud, and it just doesn't work. Yeah, all my skellies just despawned. What? Get back here. There we go. Hey, my chat's still at work, but I'm willing to listen to the sound of hundreds of murdered enemies as background noise. Thanks, Bozer. I'll play you some disgusting ASMR. Also work to join the sounds of murder and flames. There's definitely a lot of both of those. Ow. lot of gas clouds. You know, I was kind of on the fence of whether or not I needed the skeletal clerics until that chicken fight, and then I was seeing how much healing was being done, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I need them. I do need them. They are pulling their weight. I'm playing with matches while watching all this fire makes me feel alive. For legal reasons, I'm hoping that was a joke. Otherwise, I have to be like, yes, officer, that shot right there. Wait, how did this hotkey get messed up? Wow, all the time, so far this morning, every time I thought I had blocked an attack, I had not. Because it had gotten moved to a different hotkey. Okay, there we go. Let's see, is there any other things? Watchful, we already got the twins. Final letter of Dashar. I don't know. I don't know if that's important. Alright, we'll keep looking around. I don't know if that's one of the things that gives you like a permanent stat bonus or something. Kag says, I've been trying to decide what my favorite kind of muck streams are. Mutiny Monday for me, and maybe story games like Pacific Drive or FF29 or whatever they're on now. Wait. Oh, FF, like Final Fantasy. I was like, FF29. I'm just imagining Muck running around with plushy skeletons. Plushy skeleton skins. I might buy it. That would be something. Alright, return the letter to someone in the Ardura caravan. Return the letter to someone? Can you be more specific? This is like that guy saying check the corner the other day.
Who goes there?
Oh, I can choose who gets it. Alright, here, have this.
I see. I suggest you stay inside.
You found a letter when I have the
There we go.
sands guide you.
Okay. Jeweler's Orb. Let's see. That's a trials thing. I need to put that away. Alright, and that there. The quest was given to you by Shammer and she said don't show anyone else. It's okay. The first person I showed said that she wasn't going to show anyone else. It's fine. It's safe. Alright, I don't need any more skill gems right now. What is this? Uncut support gem level 3. Long strike discombobulates. How much dex do I need for this? 35, and I currently have 32. Let me read days again. Let's see. If you build up days, it lasts 8 seconds, and they did get 50% more stun build up. Does Muck have OCD? No, like, look at this tab. This tab's whatever. It's just, this makes sense to me. So I guess it depends on the task at hand. See, if we're looking at the brutes, what have they got? Minion mastery, execute, 40% more damage against enemy blow online, or 25% attack speed. What is low life? That's below 35%. Do I want to give up one of those for the days thing? I don't know. I do not know. Hey, Mugga Chat. Hey, Goddess. Morning, folks. Hey, Fox. Let's see. Where was I? Oh, this was stupid. I guess I can get rid of that point as long as I can spare the stat. Okay. And checking the side quests for this area, it looks like we've got them all. Okay, so we can go through the passage to the next area now. Path of Mourning.
The Faradin.
There is a thing here called the Shifting Vases.
They are still here.
Is that jellyfish thing a portal? Yeah. Yeah. One of the microtransactions, which it wasn't a microtransaction, I got it from an achievement in the first game, was a jellyfish town portal. And it was usable in this game, so I was using it. I could put it back to normal if it's confusing. But yeah, that was my town portal. This is all stuff I had from the first game that is unlocked. Like, look, a guitar on my back. Yeah, most of it is not in effect. Or most of it they haven't finished setting up yet. That's an interesting looking witch. Gotta keep your witch safe. Dress them in full plate mail. I'm going that with Spirit Shield. Spirit Shield, as far as I can tell, you can't block with it, but it just gives you a bunch of energy shield. Is there anything on the skill tree that allows her energy shield to recharge while in combat? Like, I know PoE 1 had that somewhere. Convert all energy shield to mana. Energy shield recharge rate. Plus 1% to all max resistances. That's not bad. Recharge delay. Yeah, but recharge delay is reset in combat. Zealot's Oath. Life recovery from regen is applied to energy shield. Energy shield does not recharge. So this will allow the energy shield to recharge while you're getting, you're taking damage. That's it. That's the one. And yeah, that same thing was in the first game too.
Morning, Muck.
Good morning, Timberwolf. Thank you for the resub. Appreciate it. Eternal Youth recovers ES from flasks instead of life. That's an interesting one. Inscribed Ultimatum. Number of Trials 4. Having trouble getting into this room. This place is too packed for them. Monkey says A2 cruel. Yes. Yeah, so we're in the equivalent of Act 5 right now. Alright, just gonna step through to see if I can get the waypoint, and then there's an optional thing behind us I'd like to go back for. Right on. Yeah, I was gonna say, those look like mobs. And I tried hitting it with a firewall and nothing happened. But when I picked up the gold, they were like, hey, hey, hey! How can we open the window to see all the skills in the game? So P is the talent tree. If you mean the skill window, this is G. If that's what you want. If you're wanting to see a list of like all the skilled gems in the game, you just find a skilled gem and right click on it, and then there's a bunch of tabs and you can explore those. So there's 3 different answers depending on what you wanted. Also, I'll point out that there are 3 different types of skill gems that will have different lists. There's skill gems, there's spirit gems, which is stuff that usually involves like reserving spirit to do something. And there is support gems. So each of those 3, if you right click them, it will have a different list of things. Which is bad because I would like to access list of skills without owning the gem. I hear that, Zonix. I will say that PoE 1 and most ARPGs, most, not all, you can't just like explore the list like that just from like while you're standing around. You know, you would open up like a wiki or something. But I would say it certainly would not hurt if they opened up, if they had like an in-game glossary or something with a list of it. I've actually heard that this game does have a glossary. I don't know how to access it though. Like Last Epoch has the best ARPG glossary I've seen to date. PoE has a community with a wonderfully updated wiki. I'm a D2 boy, I'm just having all the skills to read. Oh, D2, yeah, the skill tree wasn't that long. Even like Lily and PoE 1 where you could browse every viable skill gem. True, but that was, to get to Lily, you were in like Act 6 or something? And by that time, in this game, you've got a freaking skill gem, and you could just right-click it. So you, if the argument is comparing it to Lily Roth, then I would say that you have access to seeing the full list in this game earlier than you do in PoE 1. Siosa's in Act 3? Yeah, but you'll pick up your first skill gem by level 2. So it's still. Plus, you have to do a bunch of side stuff to access Siosa. Whereas a skill gem, if you have it in your bag, you can look at it from anywhere. I'm not saying it's perfect. I would not mind a glossary system to explore. Like hit escape, go to glossary, and then just see a full list. I think that is a good idea. I'm just saying if we're making that comparison, you know. Escape pause the game. It does. It does. They also, if you disconnect while in combat, after 100 milliseconds of the server not reading you, it pauses the game. So I've had times where the game crashed because early access while I was in the middle of a boss fight, and I came back in and I was still alive and the boss was paused mid-swing until I started moving again. Like, it's unfortunate that I had a disconnection because of the early access, but it was pretty cool that it didn't kill me. That's a lot of stuff. Taking some damage. That sounds great. I can make a hardcore character, and if I die, I can't blame the disconnect. You still can. It happened to Quinn. Because again, it's 100 milliseconds of the server not reading you. It disconnects you. If you were gonna die within 100 milliseconds, well, that's that.
Greetings.
Hello.
Okay. My lightning resistance is still bad. Let's check the Martian stuff. Haven't a little bit.
Need something? Take your time.
Hey, what's up? Shape says good morning, I think. What are the best quality of life things from the in-game shop? There's actually only a few quality of life things in the in-game shop. A lot of it's cosmetic stuff, just for fun. But stash tabs. Like, example, this is a currency tab, which, you notice, like, there's 110 items in that stack. Like, the currency, each slot here can hold, I think, a few thousand things. So it saves you a lot of space. It's like, I don't have the skill gem tab, so you notice I'm, like, doing rows and stuff like that. I wouldn't have to do that if I had the other stuff. Short visit from Chip. And he's gone. Okay. Let's see. Travel to the spires of the shop. Bring him back. I can't. He's currently in the window in the sunbeams. Very busy. What's the idea behind keeping the uncut gems? You can turn an uncut gem into any other type of gem you want. So, like, let's say later I decide, you know what? I'm tired of using this move. I want to try a build with that move. I'm going to need some uncut gems to swap. How is there a worm digging through this tower? Terrible architecture. I just noticed there's a gold currency. Yes, Healy 2 added a gold currency, so when you go to a shop, for example, to get rid of a bunch of items in your bags you don't want, you could pick Disenchant, and they'll trade you, like, shards of orbs and stuff, just like in the first game. Or you can pick, Sell, which just gives you gold. So you can work, you know, when you're emptying your bags, you can cash out for whichever type of resource you think you need. Let's see, I'm looking for Torgul the Defiler.
Another month less than 3, thank you.
Who's that? Fippy, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Let's see, I've ditched every skill but 2 clerics and 5 brutes. How do you have enough spirit for 5? Oh my goodness. I have 7 arsonists, 2 warriors, and a cleric. 7 yeah. 7 arsonists is pure fire glass cannon. I was using arsonists for most of my leveling time, but I'm very much enjoying the brutes. I like watching them. High DPS. If I buy the game now, it's just early access, or do you get any perks so the characters carry over when the game leaves EA? I think the characters will move into like a new league when you go into the full game. Like you'll still be able to play them if you want to, but there will be a new season. Most people are going to move over to the new season. But I don't believe they're being deleted. And the $30 gets you in the EA, but it also gives you $30 of cash for the in-game shop for cosmetics and tabs and stuff. So you're basically just buying $30 of in-game currency, and then you're getting EA on top of that. That's not too bad. No, it's not. The whole reason they're doing it, because you know the game is going to be free to play, the whole reason they're doing it is just to make people kind of pause before getting into it because of server capacity. Which didn't work very well because they had 1.1 million people sign up. And they were like, oh god, suffering from success. Tommy says I've spent so much on their in-game convenience they gave me early access key. Nice of them. Yeah, what was the magic number, chat? I think it was if you spent like $480 over the lifetime of PoE 1 or more, they gave you EA for just like it straight up. Like, I'll be honest, I've enjoyed PoE 1 for 1,700 hours, I think, according to Steam. And I think I spent less than $50 on it. That's not a flex or anything. I'm just saying. So like I didn't get a key, so we purchased a $30 key for me. Sand says I have no idea what's happening. It's very intense. All right, Sand. So we got a fire doggy. He's a good boy. We got 2 skeletal brutes, which are these guys with the huge hammers. The ones with like the rags and the scepters. Those are skeletal clerics. They're healing the other skeletons. This guy with the bag, he throws bombs. And then I'm summoning firewalls, and they summon flaming skulls, and those bite people. And then I hide behind my shield. Defeat Torgul.
You are relentless, but that makes you predictable. The time of the Faradin is nigh.
Oh! I don't think it's supposed to do that. Why are there two Torguls? Why is one T-posing? I don't think that's how it was supposed to look. Early access, please. Show me cool skeletons.
What a beautiful creation.
Ow. I did not dodge out of the way of that.
Obey me.
This thing has 5,000 armor shred debuffs and its armor is not gone yet. $6,000. Okay, there, its armor's gone. It took 6,000 applications of armor shred to get rid of it. No more armor for you.
One day, I'll bring you back to serve.
One day I'll bring you back to serve me. Skill level 14 requires 133 int. Oh, not there yet. Since you're using clerics, they revive skeletons. You can now use Pain Offering without downside. Hang on. Which one was Pain Offering? Pain Offering sacrifice a skeleton to give your other minions 30% more increased damage, attack, and cast speed. I'll consider it. Oh my. Block bar is almost full. Rattle 'em, boys. That thing was very aggressive.
Let these towers stand.
Hey Mike, how do you feel the Ascendancy skill tree? I just got the Ascendancy thingy and I closed the game since I need to sleep. It's different than regular skill tree. Yeah, so... You get the... You know what? Hold on. Let me go to town. I've got some in my stash. I'll show you. Give me just a second. There's this thing called a Barya. And it's like a coin that has like a spirit in it. And when you take one of these coins, these Jin Barya things, you take it and you go to... is that Act 2? You go to the Trial of the Sekhemus in Act 2 with the coin, and you can put the coin into this thing, and it starts a trial. And you do the trial the first time, and you get your ascendancy with its first 2 points. Then, later on, you'll find these inscribed ultimatums. This coin, you take it to... Well, once you get it, it'll mark it on your map. There's a different location on the map you take the ultimatum thing to. And then you put the coin in there, and you do the ultimatum trial, which allows you to get your third and fourth point. I haven't yet found the coin for the third trial, which will give me my fifth and sixth point.
What?
27 lightning resist. That's a maybe. That puts all our resistances in the positive, at least.
Hello?
Oh, I see, thanks. Sure. Mug, if you salvage a weapon or armor that has a rune in it, you recover the rune. Not that I know of. All the skeletal clerics, but they periodically die just because they get way too close to the front line. The healers should not be up there. Unless they're like a war cleric, but these guys don't have a basic attack, so it's like, why are you up there? The Necromancer is an outsourcer. It is the greatest of evils. We use unpaid interns. Okay, we've got the whole border of the map. Oh wait, speak to Asala. Oh, hold on. Did I already find what I needed to find here?
Greetings.
The ferret as we.
Off we go.
Travel to the Dreadnought.
It's time to kill.
Okay, is that it? That's it.
We now have fight to the last. Ready yourself. We must prevail. No
I like how my
matter
skellies are
what
already
is
over there.
secular. We all know you are very brave. I never do.
Oh, wow. Explosions. Hi, Neo. Oh my gosh, we've got like a clog here. Guys. It's all getting stuck. Looks like this is not going to be a good level for the bone zone. Gold chests, ring-nailed gauntlets. Manually telling them to switch targets that one that jumped me. Really glad I just got a lightning resist belt and I'm no longer negative lightning resist. But that could have been far worse.
None can oppose me.
I'm getting yelled at, chat. Whatever I'm doing it wrong. Look, why no skill on the left mouse button? So I have found that if I have a skill bound to the left mouse button and I'm trying to pick up items off the ground, it frequently will fire the skill 2 or 3 times before picking up items off the ground. So, like, I'll click on this Exalted Orb, but it'll be like, fire spell, pick up orb. So So I unbound anything from the left mouse button because I feel like right now it's like really unreliable. I'm not sure what's going on there. Have you tried WASD movement? That's what I've been using the entire time. There's a few other games I play regularly that uses WASD to move the character and then the mouse to aim. And so I'm already used to that, so I was really looking forward to that. So the moment they gave us that feature, I turned that on. Doesn't happen to me. It's possible that it's related to skills that consume corpses. Like with Unearth, it happens all the time. Like, let me see if it'll do it over here. See that? So I wanted to pick up that staff, that ashen staff, but it fired Unearth. And then the second try it worked. So maybe it's just because my skills often use up corpses on the ground. Necro-specific issues? Possibly, yeah. And maybe I just didn't realize it was a Necro thing. But yeah, because of that, I've unbound the left click for now. Gotta go take a PoE2 break, knock out Winter's Day achievements. Alright, patty cake. Of course you're doing it wrong. Of course I'm doing it wrong. Well, you're hanging around Flu too much. She's a bad influence on you. Okay, it was a problem there. I was like trapped in the corner for a second. Just saw a corpse fall under a wheel of the caravan and got smashed. Ah, I'm sad I missed that. Amok, how are you finding big bosses so far? I'm really enjoying fighting them. Yeah, I'm enjoying fighting them too. Through my normal mode playthrough, the only boss that took me more than like 2 tries, I think, that I can remember was the giant statue with the sword. He had one gimmick that one-shot you if you messed it up, and then he had just a lot of stuff that really hurt. He took me like 4 or 5 tries. I did Act 1 with only 1 death so far, and that was my mistake. Could try a hardcore run. Good. In the worst case scenario, if the character dies, it'd become a softcore character. I have seen so many clips of big PoE2 streamers dying to the monkey in the jungle, the one that like swings the marble column around. Like that one's claimed a lot of lives. Wow, this lady is highly resistant to pin. I was trying to root her to the ground. It was just not working though. Oh my gosh, my brutes can't reach her. Guys. I'm looking forward to being done with this map. Just because my pets keep getting stuck. I saw some dying to the Crowbell. I think on normal mode I had 1 death just to Crowbell, and on Cruel I got him on the first try. Like he basically had some big heavy attacks, and if you failed to dodge it, they really hurt. But they have a lot of wind up, so once you get used to it, it wasn't bad. IMO. Not bad. I'm a bad influence on myself. I don't need no help. Thank you very much. Blue, I'm probably gonna butcher this. Blue, you reminded me of a meme I saw online once where there was this one lady who, she had kind of a goth get-up, and she was like, lots of people saying that I only act the way I do because I had parents that didn't love me. And that's not true. My parents loved me very much, and you saying that really takes away a lot of the credit that should go to me for making the worst version of myself. Alright, I got through it okay. That was the general synopsis of it. Yeah, the Ferret and Butchers, those mobs that I just fought, they're basically just Pyramid Head. I hadn't really gotten a good look at them until this very moment. Ow. Something here is doing lightning. Something zappy this way comes.
Give my power to wield. I think not.
Down trip.
What have you learned?
Young one. Stay inside.
Most chaos or resistance I've ever seen on an item. Unfortunately, it's on an item that there's no way I'm going to be using. Alright. Hey, Blazer. Monto face. I meant no offense, Blue. I was just sharing a meme I thought was funny. What's up, Muck? Do you think Elon is playing this? Supposedly. He is supposedly very big on action RPGs, if he is to be believed. Got another clog. I think at this point I could turn off the friendly minion health bars. I got the information I needed. Wait, why are they still there? Huh. Okay, there we go. No health bar above you. No, I mean, I'm used to watching the health globe in the bottom left. I'm fine with that, though. Hey Mike, I'm new to PoE. I see you're just a chain instead of selling items. What's the reason for that? What should I sell versus JFX? Hey Blue Space. I mean, we're all new to PoE 2. PoE 1 did not have the disenchanting thing. I'm mainly just doing it to stock up on orbs because I find that I normally need orbs more than I need gold. I'm not gonna tell you that that's the best thing to do. It's just what I'm currently trying. I will say that anytime I find something that has sockets, I am taking it to the salvaging bench to salvage it, because that gives you the orbs related to adding sockets. So definitely do that.
You again. The fool under the hooded one's sway. Do you even know what he is? No,
Look at the skull chat.
You'll find my
This is absolutely going to be like... This tentacle thing is growing into the final boss.
Put an end to this nuisance.
The regrowing Katava.
Bow before your king.
Obey me.
For my people.
Oh! Dang. I did not get over. So there's a safe spot over there, and I didn't notice it in time. All right.
The Sigma of the Artura. Bow before your king.
What? That looked like he did 2 attacks at the same time. The lightning rods came online, and then he nuked the arena at the same time. Dude, will you come on, you freaking idiots?
The Sigma of the Artura. Bow before your king.
Yeah, I didn't lose my whole health bar that time. What happened before? He didn't make the safe zone this time. Oh, it's like over here. You like couldn't even see it. Wow. All right. Friggin' visibility issues. Alright, I died. I think I didn't die at all on this on normal mode. Maybe once, so I've already died way more on this than that one. Okay, there she is. What is killing me right now? Oh, these summoning dudes. There's dudes! Get this debuff off. Oh, nice. He got stunned. Good job, Brutes.
We're running out of time. End this. What are you doing?
Is he stuck?
My queen! Take the beast!
Oh, there he goes. Ah, I forgot about that. Epic.
I don't have time for this! Sand! Bend to my will! Impede my enemy!
Bones bend to my will.
To you!
Ow.
Sword, damn you! The Paladin is now!
Ow. I like that he's getting tangled up on the boys.
10,000 spears!
Now!
For the wind
More wins.
will grind you into dust!
No. Gosh.
Our hate!
Ow. I blocked it. I still lost half my health though.
Die! Urashakama!
Oh no, the Second is still alive. This is not over. Not yet.
First try.
Jamabra! I return you to the embrace of death! It is done. The war is returned.
Strong lady. Although I did, you know, all the damage to the fight, but sure, whatever. Speak to the hooded one in the shrine to the northwest of the caravan. Alright. Fourth try. Dude, like when he did the wind, if you weren't in the like her safe bubble, like you died in like 2 seconds. It was so quick.
My worst.
So, I think it's time you can.
You're right. I am all what you learned.
For anyone just tuning in, this is our second time through the story, which is why I'm blasting through the conversations. That face is brutal on my witch because you have to stand there and take the... Yeah, when you're... It took me a minute to realize what was happening. It was a similar issue in the fight with the giant with the big sword, because he'd plant the sword in the ground and then shoot like a beam at you, and you'd have to hide behind the sword, and then ads would come at you. So you were kind of like trapped behind the sword, and then that would happen.
What is it? Yes, until then.
The beast has grown too powerful. Quickly.
Your phone. Act
Swamp
3 cruel.
Full of mosquitoes and ticks. Still, better than sand and heat. Your swamp fiends won't help you.
There's a lot of stuff here. We're killing things. There's a lot of things. Sin made one beast one time and look at this mess. Yeah. The entire sequel is just Sin going, oops. course, to be fair, he had it like locked away, like, oh man, I shouldn't have made this, and then other people yanked it out of his hand. It was like, no, we want it. He's like, no, you don't. Makes me think of those movies where people are like trying to make a medicine in a lab, but they accidentally make like the super bubonic plague. They're like, oh shoot, I did not mean to make the super bubonic plague. All right, let's just lock this away in a vault. And then Tom Cruise comes in and steals it or something. That's a lot of dudes. Gosh. It's like Undead Army versus Undead Army. Checkpoint. You know, I didn't like. Hang on, let's go back to Cruel Act 2 and just see if there's anything on the map that I missed as far as icons. Tinker's Tools. I think that one's bugged. I couldn't find that one. I think I got everything else. Mug is playing PoE too. I have been. Yeah. Alright, and then what's the thing for Act 3? Hanging Tree, Root Dredge, and Auroch Campfire. How do you like it so far? It's good. I mean, it's different from PoE 1. I think that's a good thing. You know, they weren't trying to make the exact same game. It's a bit slower. There's less loot, but it's more impactful. Like, I liked PoE 1. I played, I think, 1,700 hours of it according to Steam. However, whenever it got to the super end game where people were just like, you know, teleport, kill 500 mobs, teleport, kill 500 mobs, like, you watch someone play it in the end game and they're just like blip, 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 blip. Like, at that point, I've lost interest. Like, I'm just watching a seizure-inducing slideshow at that point. So I'm enjoying that the fights are a bit tougher and longer. Not everyone's happy about that, but I'm liking it. You don't have to build like that? Yeah, but if you're not building the most optimal way, then you're going a lot slower, and so it's like, okay, well, I was able to do 5 maps today, but that guy in the same amount of time did 30, so I suck. So yeah, you don't have to build that way, but by God, you're rewarded for doing it. Is your stream on a set schedule? Yeah, I've been streaming from 7 p.m. to midnight for years on Eastern time, and for a year or two, I've also been streaming every weekday morning. So I do 12 streams a week. Yeah, every single evening, 7 days a week, and 5 mornings a week. So this for me is my morning stream. I'm in the Eastern Coast, United States, so it's 11:30 a.m. here. Okay, there's the encampment. Alright, so we're just going to peek in there and get the waypoint and then come back out and find these last 2 things.
What kind of I can buy with?
What a hello. And any good luck. Her positive attitude.
Somewhere we must.
What'd she say? Her positive attitude sickens me. Wow. Mug, will PoE 2 go into the top of the games you've played this year? I don't know. I mean, like, this is an early access, right? So I've experienced crashes, I've experienced disconnects, I have had, you know, my guy gets stuck. So right now, like, if we're grading it for what it is, it's an early access game. It's got bugs, it's got problems. On launch day, it took me 6.5 hours to log in, but it's the launch of an early access that had 1.1 people, you know, sorry, 1.1 million people hammering their servers. I understand that. I don't think it's fair to compare this against Black Myth Wukong or Space Marine 2, you know? I am very much enjoying myself right now, but I don't think this should be compared against those finished games that were like flawless masterpieces, because this isn't done yet. However, I'll once again say that this is great so far. Like, I would already, and like, I'm not just doing this as a hater, I'm saying this as someone that's spent a lot of time in both. I would already recommend this over Diablo 4. Like, if you're like, hey Muck, I want to try an action RPG, what do you recommend? I would pitch you Grim Dawn, Last Epoch, Path of Exile 1, and Path of Exile 2, and give you like a little bit of a rundown on each one, and then let you decide which one that you want to play after you get that information. But is your tier list for finished games or games you played this year? Oh yeah, I'll do a tier list for all the games I played in 2024, just like I did the last 2 years. Yeah, I will do that after, you know, the end of the year, so like early January. It's gonna blow up. This guy's putting bombs everywhere. There we go. Let's see. Okay, so that was the Aura Campfire, so I need to find Root Dredge. People need to give Torchlight Infinite a shot. Dude, I honestly didn't even know that game was done. Hang on a sec. Is that on Steam? Oh, it's free. I've played Torchlight 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna keep that muted just because of the Steam trailers often have like copyright music, which gets me in trouble while streaming. Why does he have Pokeballs? Why does this look like a bad comic book? Okay, there's some actual gameplay. Try the other trailer. Good God, these trailers have so little gameplay in them. Alright, I'll have to look up some game footage on YouTube. That is poor marketing. There's very little gameplay in 2 of trailers on Steam. I will say that I played through Torchlight 1 time. Enjoyed it. Torchlight 2, I spent like hundreds of hours in. Torchlight 3, I played it through all the way 1 time. It was alright. But overall, I've enjoyed the Torchlight series. Torchlight 2 was the best one, in my opinion. I don't know anything about it. I can wholeheartedly support your decision on suggesting PoE 2 and 1 over D4. I mean, even D3 is not bad. Like, I'm kind of torn on whether or not I would say D2 or D3 is better. But D3 is not bad. The D4 was just coming from me with, you know, the other games I've played. That was just such a step down. Found Root Dredge. Look at his debuffs. 1,500 armor shreds and counting. 1,900. $2,900. Oh, it reset. Dang it. He's summoning so many dudes. He went full necro for a minute there.
I will tell you.
Let's see something. Is it just... Okay, yeah, so we get some... I can get Regal Shards from disenchanting stuff. It's like Transmutation Shards I got a ton of. So maybe if I wanted to really min-max here, I would just, like, disenchant that and then maybe sell the rest.
I will tell your tale.
Don't need that.
What? Stay in sight.
Need more 32 slot bags? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I need more Regals. Yeah, Transmutation, Augmentation I got tons of. Anything else I would take. What class is this? Started as a Witch. I'm now an Infernalist. Okay, is that... Wait, how is Root Dredge not checked off? Did I just kill him? Do I have to finish killing the zombies that were part of the fight to check it off? What? That's literally Root Dredge's corpse right there. Summon the boys! a nice touch having a lot of these zombies come out of like the swamp water. Exalted Orb. Okay, we've got the whole border of the zone. Does it still not have... It's really weird that Root Dredge isn't checked off. 'Cause I just fought him. Yeah, I could come back and fight him again. I'm not sure if I should just ignore it and keep going or what. I can't get Root Dredge to get ticked off no matter what I do. I think it's a bugged one. Oh, thank you, Noct. I'm glad you said that. I might have wasted a lot more time on this. Alright, might be an early access glitch. Okay. Alright, so let's go to the encampment and then the jungle ruins.
How can I...
Young one.
Let's see, that is a Regal. And that is not.
Stay in sight.
Who dat? T1! Thank you for the prime. Appreciate that. Welcome. Thank you for the support. Okay. Where's the next area? Ziggurat encampment. Did I not get that, Okay, I see it. I see it. I see it. I thought that when I used that town portal, it took me to the Ziggurat encampment, and I was all confused. It did not take me to the Ziggurat encampment. Says that since this isn't open world, the map's random or the same layout and locations every time. No, they're not. So basically, there will be some points of interest. Like, it'll be like, okay, this map has an entrance to Zone A, an entrance to Zone B, and there will be a boss somewhere on it, and then the rest of it is all randomized. So things are, except town. Town is usually the same shape. But the other maps, there's always like an element of exploration. Like, the important stuff will be there somewhere, but you gotta look around. Is every boss repeatable PoE 2, or does it still give you the same rewards each time? I think the bosses are repeatable, but usually what you do is you just play through the story, and then you get to the endgame content, which is like maps and stuff, which is when a map is like you generate a new level to go to, and you'll have like modifiers and stuff on it. Like, you can be like, it'll be like, oh, this, there's 200% more quantity of loot on this map, but the monsters are 50% stronger, or you have less resistances, stuff like that. So the end game, you're just constantly generating these new maps with special modifiers and seeing what you can handle. But you can go kill many of the bosses multiple times. But the first time you kill them, like, there might be a boss where the very first time you kill it, it drops its head, and you can right-click to consume it, and it will give you a permanent 10% boost to fire resistance or something. Yeah, that's not going to drop every time. That's just going to drop the one time. I heard they're going to nerf Flame while summoning SRS. What are your thoughts? I already read what they're doing to it, and it's not going to affect me. Okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal. Check this out. Right now, when I summon a Flame Wall, it summons, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 SRSs? I think it summons up to 7 SRSs. So, even if it summons 7, it takes me 2 casts to get the maximum, which is 10. So I've got 10 spirits now, okay? So whether it goes 7 and then 10, or 5 and then 10, it's still going to take 2 casts. So they're changing the cap for how many spirits you get per cast from 7 to 5. But either way, it's going to take 2 casts to get 10. So that doesn't bother me at all. The second thing is they changed it to no longer be affected by certain triggers for casting, and that's because people made some infinite loops. Like, there was a guy that was like, I cast Fireball, and then it summons a Firewall, and the Firewall summons Raging Spirits, and the Raging Spirits kill themselves with Infernal Legion, and then that triggers Cast on Death, which summons a new Firewall, which makes new spirits, which kill themselves with Infernal Legion, which triggers Cast on Death, and it's an infinite loop. So people were basically, you know, I shoot a couple fireballs, and it was like, you know, Fireball, Firewall, Legion, Fireball, Firewall, Legion, Fireball, Firewall, Legion, and it was just becoming an infinite thing. Because loop builds are pretty iconic in PoE. If it's a true loop, it can break the server. And they have before. So, you know, to say iconic, no, I mean, the point is that they nerfed that. What they're nerfing is not having any effect on how I'm playing. Because I wasn't doing that crap.
None can oppose me.
Finding an infinite loop is fun. I'm not arguing against that. It can be fun, but you gotta understand that if it's truly an infinite loop, it will break the server if it goes on long enough. And so they have to tackle that stuff. I remember a guy in PoE 1 that made one that I don't remember how it worked, but it was some kind of loop, and every time the loop came full circle, the damage increased. So you'd throw it at a boss, and it would hit for like, you know, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 100, and it just kept going, and either the boss would die or the instance would crash. And like that was basically how it worked. We're gonna go make proper breakfast. All right, Blue, see ya. I had a good breakfast today. I often have cereal just because I can't be bothered to be in the kitchen for more than 30 seconds. But we were out of milk. So I woke up and my wife had made me scrambled eggs and bacon and hash browns. And I was like, hello. She's like, yeah, we're out of milk, so I made you this massive breakfast. I was like, wow. My shield.
Big one incoming. It's like power.
Woo! That was close. That's a woman you should marry. I did. The funniest build to see recently was a boss or build PoE1, which basically just hurled itself as the boss died and exploded the boss by dying. Oh god. Alright, ID.
You're not we evil in the
Whoop. Tempted a little bit.
some pretty thing. My
Wait. Oh, that's +1. My helmet's +2 to minion skills. Okay. Alright, and do you have anything crazy for sale right now, madam? Don't look like it. Where's the other guy?
is a form of power.
How goes it?
Chip just attacked the window to my left. Guess he saw a bug or something. What's that? 18 light? No. I only use boots if they have movement speed on them.
If you hear a click,
Hello.
Was she?
Plenty of choices.
Yeah, she is. Oh, she's like Gamba. Okay.
Maybe. Good luck.
Okay. Doing anything else here before I move on? Yes, there's some stuff here. Alright, let's go through here, just try to get the waypoint if possible, and then come back.
Bugs and insects.
Is there not one?
Delicious.
Where am I right now? I'm there. Okay. I guess the waypoint's not by the portal for this one. Alright, go back. I don't want this map to reset. Lose my progress. Mike, I'm watching your full BG3 Dirge run on YouTube. It's great. Any chance of a new run of Patch 8 comes out? Cheers. Hey, Bruce. First of all, nice to meet you. I'm glad you're enjoying my content. I would absolutely be up for revisiting Baldur's Gate sometime. There's a lot of games I'm... Oh god, that health bar. Oh! Yeah, pause this guy. Right now, I want to play PoE 2 until I'm tired of it. I want to finish Cyberpunk, which I'm going to be back in tonight. I want to finish Kingdom of Amalur Reckoning. I want to finish that Indiana Jones game. So, if I could find the time, sure. It's just a matter of fitting it into the schedule with all these other amazing things that I want to do. And then, of course, you know, Guild Wars 2 and Mutiny Monday and stuff we do every week. I am scared. I'm scared, chat. I've seen so many clips of this guy killing people on YouTube. Oh my god. Alright. Nice. Nice. I'm pretty sure those downward swings would one-shot kill me.
Fine servants.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Alright, so that was the Mighty Silver Fist. It didn't check that off either. Made it look easy. It's just because I dodge rolled the stuff that could one-shot me. Waystone Tier 1. Is that like a map? What is that? Yeah, it is. Oh, that's my first map that I found. I haven't even found the map device yet, but... Victim of the Warring Tribes. Jungle Grave.
He won't love her like you did.
Where's the thing to click on? There it is.
This promise.
Okay. Hey, Silver Fist is checked off now. What? Weird. Maybe because, like, I did something else after? Alright, let's see. I wanted to get that. Do I care about this? Accuracy. I don't think I have much trouble with him, like, missing. Okay. I need 6 more M's. Question is, what to go for? You know, this says excess life regeneration is applied to energy shield. This is excess. Does that just mean, like, when you're already full health? Which would mean your energy shield basically just acts like, you know, additional hit points. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it'd be faster to go this way. Kind of want to go try Zealot's Oath. Is there anything else related to Energy Shield? What is this? 25% increased recharge rate, mana flask gain recharges. You can highlight things with a tree. Yeah, in the top right. So if I type in something like fire, for example, anything with the word fire in it will blink. So you can use this to help find things that you care about. So like when I first started PoE 2, like I didn't know what was on this tree. I was like, I want to make a guy with, you know, summons and minions. So I searched minion, and then everything with the word minion in it started blinking. And I was like, okay, so stuff related to minions is here, and here, and here, and here. And I'm like, all right. So then I started kind of figuring out, like, what I cared about and what I wanted to go for. After getting a bit of that, I'm like, all right, I'm dying a lot. Well, sorry, not dying a lot, but, you know, my biggest risk is death right now. My damage is fine. So I looked up life, and then I found out that there's no plus life nodes on the tree. PoE 1 had them. They didn't do that in PoE 2. So I was like, okay, so armor. And then I found, like, this node here, which has a bunch of armor in it. So I got some defense there. And now I'm interested in energy shield stuff. Never realized that. I spent ages scrolling around. Yeah, the little search box is handy. %3 increase max life mana and energy shield. Gain 20% of max energy shield as additional stun threshold. That's pretty good too. I need that int though. I need raw stats. So let's do that. And then this isn't great for me, but it's just better than nothing. So I'm just gonna put that jewel there. And then can I use a level 14 gem now? Yes, I can. All right, let's upgrade the brutes to level 14. Which actually, because of all my bonuses, they're level 18 now. You can save 2 points from that tree, by the way, unless you plan on going straight up. I can save 2 points from the tree. Oh, I could do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I could get rid of those and replace them with 1, 2 right there. I've also got an extra one right here, because originally I was going down this way, and then I changed it to get that, so I could get rid of that one. I don't know if you need the stats. Even if I do, I could get the stats from where they're relocated. Let's mess with that for a second. Hang on. Let's see what happens. Alright, so...
How can I perfect myself?
So, yeah, that undid the brutes. Alright, so I need... Okay, so I'm gonna have to spend money first.
Another strategy.
So I need to undo that. And then I need to... Shoot, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons here. Connect that.
Greetings.
Another strategy.
Then... So, dex, int, int. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then... 32 dex. How much dex do I currently have? 22. Okay, so I still need the dex. Alright. Oh. Didn't I do 4? Oh, I didn't do that one.
How can I...
I must keep calculating.
There we go. And now the next thing I wanted to try, I'm only 3 points away. And I think we're back to normal. Mike, do you think the skill tree really needed to be that big again, or passive tree rated? I love it. I enjoy poking around here and being like, oh, that's cool. I could add that to my build, you know? Like that kind of feeling. I like it. Now, like, could they make it, like, more shallow? Yes. However, I would argue if you want to play... Now, and this is not an insult. I would say if you want to play an ARPG that has a shallower skill tree, I would recommend you some other titles. Because there's a lot of people who love what this is. Hold on. I'm trying to remember just to do, like, regal stuff here. Let's see, that's lightning... I don't have enough dex for that, though. That's not bad, but I just don't have the dex for it.
Anything? I'll take it. Keep your eyes shut.
I just realized I don't think... I had the map tab in PoE 1. And I don't have that here. I've got the Uniques tab. I've got whatever the hell this is. Oh, wait, hold on. What is this? Delirium. I've got Essence and I've got Currency. But my map tab didn't carry over. So I guess I just have to carry maps the old-fashioned way right now. What's up? Hey, Rodrigo. Welcome. I'm not sure exactly how much damage we're going to see from those brutes getting one extra level, but there should be a damage increase after our tinkering of the last couple minutes from the Hammer Boys. See. I got that. Have I done Venom Crypts already in Cruel? I don't think so. No, I have not. Okay. Map tab will be available once they know exactly how to handle the end game and have redesigned it to their liking. That makes sense. If it's an unfinished system, it makes system that they wouldn't, you know, slap a monetization feature on it. Because if they make something and then someone buys the map tab and then they change it and that person feels buyer's remorse, that's not good. And so far, grinding your games has earned a lot of goodwill by being good to their customers. So it makes sense that they would try to avoid that. Mukluk Dogs, I thought you were original score the fourth. I'm Angie. Why are you Angie? Are you Angie or Hangy? Maybe you just need to eat. Periodic fire explosions.
My power to wield.
I stayed until 2 a.m. last night getting Mershot tokens at Crucible of Tears, whoever made that jumping pose. Oh, Chalice of Tears shows an appointment name, and I hate the verb. It's Chalice of Tears, yeah. I've done the Chalice of Tears 3 times. The first 2 times, I used the prototype position rewinder and a guide online, and it took me like a half hour each time. Because anytime I missed a jump, I would just rewind, but then I would wait on the cooldown before progressing. So it was a slow but steady process. However, the 3rd time, I was just like, I don't have the patience for it, and I needed to do it again for, I think, Season of the Dragons. and just paid a mesmer to for me. I remember it was day 1 of Season of the Dragons, so there was like a full raid of 50 people that wanted to do it, and we had mesmers portaling us all the way to the top, and then we all tipped him, so he made bank that day. Is there anything special in here? No, it just says explore. Okay, explore the Venom Crypt. So there is a quest in here. Good receives great when everyone's doing the same thing. Yep. I like that the jewel sockets are on the main highway, but it is kind of disappointing that, like, I've never found a good jewel. I found 2, and they were both kind of crap. So it feels like I can't really utilize them much. Unless, I haven't gotten to Delirium yet. Maybe Delirium is going to drop some cluster jewels or something? I don't know. Because in PoE 1, Delirium had a lot of jewel-related stuff. Oh! I don't even know, like, that was between lightning strikes? I don't think it was his lightning that got me. I think it was just his attack just hit me really freaking hard. Think you got bonked? Yeah, I think, well, those guys do like an acid spit, which hurts a lot, and I think that just because he was a boss version of that critter, that it just popped me. Checkpoint. Search the corpse. Snake venom. Talk to Servi. Kowalski analysis. Yeah, I don't have an instant replay for that one. Oh boy. 15% reduced slowing potency of debuffs on you. 5 to all stats, or 10% chaos res. I'm thinking the chaos resistance. I'm thinking the chaos res. That's harder to obtain than stats. Although the stats would be nice. The third thing really doesn't tempt me at all.
Greetings.
88 strength required. 65, yeah, pretty far from that.
What do you need? Take your time. I'll take it.
Alright, she let's check the stock.
Keep your eyes sharp.
Yes?
Alright.
If you hear a click, duck.
Okay. Let's see, where's the waypoint? Waypoint is really over here. What's the small bar under enemy's health bar? Kind of a bar. Yeah. The little bar is kind of like building up stun on them. And if you get it filled up, they get like knocked down. And I think they're definitely CC'd for a time. But they might also take bonus damage during that time. I'm not sure on that one. Yeah, the skeletal brutes, which are the two skeletons with giant sledgehammers, they do a lot of stun buildup. So they're the main thing that is filling that bar. Needle ants. Okay, so let's see. From here... Alright, so Infested Ruins is the next thing. Okay, so we go this way now. I'm pretty sure somewhere in this act I'm in right now, which is Act 3 Cruel, is the last side thing that gives me spirit, and then I can get some more summons. Or buffs or whatever. Probably summons though. Another brute if I can. I like the brutes. You get the next spirit from the Witch in the Bog, same as regular Act 3. Azak Bog. Alright, so that's actually connected to this zone, so I'll have to keep a lookout for that. I really like the blocking mechanic. There is a temptation to use a Spirit Shield, which is a offhand that just gives you a bunch of energy shield, but I don't think it actually has blocking. But I really like when I can make use of blocking. It's great. Like, just summon a bunch of stuff, throw some firewalls, and hide behind my door. Yeah.
It's about time.
Spirit Shields have passive block, but not active block. Yeah, I should have clarified. You're right. I was referring to the hold down the button and block everything. But... if I find one with good enough stats, maybe, but... there's been plenty of times where, like, this has saved me. Shield against 50 spirit. Oh dang, that sounds great. I was using a big shield for a while that if I successfully blocked something, they permanently dealt 10% less damage, and they permanently took 10% more damage. And I was using that for a while, but then the stats just got too far behind. It was pretty cool though. There's an amulet base with spirit as well, and amulets can roll spirit as affix. That I didn't know. I'm sure, like, some of you, I've not found many amulets. Like, this I think is the first amulet I found in the game. And I found, like, 2 since then that were crap. I haven't come across a lot of those. You know, another thing I just became aware of is I have found multiple, I have found many belts that have 1 charm slot. I've never found a belt that has multiple charm slots. Have any of you guys seen belts that have 2 or 3 charm slots? It might just be a higher level thing. I'm level 76, I've still only seen 1 slaughters. My focus offhand gives me 800 energy shield, so big trade-off, but shield looks good. Yeah, I would say, because in my mind, like, all of that energy shield, so that's probably much better for when you get hit by something you didn't expect, right? Because that's a lot of extra survivability. But then if it's something you did expect and you've got, like, a block pointed toward it, then I think the block wins. But if you're lucky, you could have the energy shield and roll a passive block. That would just be RNG, though. Hey, Mr. Mug. Hey, Osimo. Like, there's been multiple times where, like, a boss would be swinging something at me, and I was like, I'm not confident that I know the dodge timing, and I would just block to brute force my way through the mechanic while I was figuring it out. Summons. There they are. I play Chrono 2, so anytime energy shield gets chunked, I just roll back time. Gotta go back in time. Let's see. You can use all weapons at all classes. All weapon skills, nothing is class restricted besides ascendancy choices and where you start the trade. Yes. So, like, I'm playing a witch right now, and I'm using a friggin' tower shield because I put some points into strength. Full plate wizard. There's the Azak Bog. Have I found the waypoint for Barons? Like, I want to go to the bog, but I haven't found the waypoint for the Barons yet. I think I'm gonna look around for the Baron's waypoint, just so I can get back here easier. Just got the maps finally. Nice. I just had my first map item drop. I'm not yet at the map device, though. Larva Hollow. Stunned it. Gem Cutter's Prism. I think I've only found like 2 of those. I don't understand what maps are. I can help with that. So, Patty Cake, let's put it this way, right? Let's say, you know, the story ends. You finish the campaign, and it's like, what do I do now? Well, you know, you've already done all the previous levels in the story. A map is basically it's an item, but when you use it, it becomes a level. You use it and it becomes like a randomly generated level. You know, maybe it'll be a jungle, maybe it'll be an island, maybe it'll be a volcano, whatever. But it becomes a new level for you to go do. And then the maps might have effects on it. Like maybe the map will say plus 50% loot, but you take 20% more damage. So, you know, more risk, more reward, that kind of thing. And you can make modifications to the map to make it harder or easier or whatever before you use it and generate the level. And then you do the level. And ads, oh my god. Oh, they're watching ads. The peasants. Really far from the bog. How come some people get ads but I don't really see any? You probably have an ad blocker. There's 2 groups of people that don't see ads. The people that sub, which supports the stream financially, and I appreciate it, but it's not required, or the people that use an ad blocker.
The optimist may know something.
There we go. All right.
I've never keep up the search.
Okay, I'm back. All right, so Patty Cake, I don't know what you last heard, so I'll try to TLDR this from the top. A map is basically, it's an item. And when you use it, it generates a new level. Like, I'm on a level right now, right? It generates a new level for you to run through and you know, play. However, you can make changes to maps. You can have it have like, and I'm gonna make something up here, let's say plus 50% damage taken, but there's 100% more loot that drops. So risk and reward. So you can make them scarier, but get more rewarding and try to push yourself and just keep doing maps. So maybe you're like, okay, well, I don't really want to stress, so I'm just gonna do 5 easy maps in a row, and that's what I'm gonna do for the next hour. Or you might be like, oh man, I'm gonna make this as tough as I possibly can and just see if I can do it. And you know, and then that's what you're gonna do, etc. So it's an end game, infinitely repeatable activity where you just generate randomly generated levels with modifiers. And there's some, you know, in PoE 1 there was a bit of story, like occasionally in the maps you would get like ambushed by this one boss, and you would you know, try to track him down through the maps and stuff like that. But that's the gist of it. Yeah, it's essentially, it's like if you finish the story and you're like, what do I do now? It's an infinite activity to do at the end game until you tire of it.
Ah, my drive.
All right, let's see. Regal. 5% increased LE damage, gain 7% of max energy shield as additional stun threshold. Not great, but better than nothing. I might equip that.
Ah, I'll take it.
Oh, ultimate life flask. Gains charges per second.
Beware.
Often in boss fights, when you run out of you know, healing flasks, that's it. No more heals. Okay, let's see. There we go. It's something. Best explanation I've heard of maps. Dude, when I... Let me see if I can find it. I'm most known for the content I've made for Guild Wars 2, but I did make a few guides for Path of Exile 1, and one of them was, I remember when I first learned the Atlas, which is the mapping system in Path of Exile 1, when I first tried to learn it, it was confusing as... I watched like a 2-hour Zizzaran video to freaking understand it, and it was so confusing. And they later changed it, but I actually made a guide in PoE 1 for the Atlas that explains the whole thing in 5 minutes. Because I was like, alright, Zizzaran's amazing, and there's a lot of other amazing YouTubers. None of them have a concise Atlas guide. This is so confusing. And so I was like, all right, no one has a concise to-the-point guide on how this system works. And so I freaking made one. And eventually, Grinding Gear Games was like, you know what? This is confusing as hell. And they redid the system. So my guide went out of date, and I was like, okay, so I took it down. But yeah, I understand it because I've had to explain it to people before. Yeah, I made a handful of PoE 1 guides. The only one that's still, like, relevant, which I still plug, is the new player guide. That one is still saved. The others are out of date, so I don't recommend those. So I took them down off the website.
Another corpse to serve me.
I've watched this guides for things I already understand out of curiosity and confusing. Zizzaran is incredibly knowledgeable about the game. But I would say, like, usually, he doesn't, and this is me being, like, really picky critical, like, just to be clear here. He doesn't, I don't think, script his stuff. He usually just hits record and starts talking. So there's a lot of, like, what was I gonna say there, and ooh, and stuff like that. And so, like, what might have been a 15-minute script... Sorry, let me redo that. What might have been a 5-minute scripted video might be 20 minutes of, like, fumbling around. And there's still that very juicy, valuable information in the video, but it's not, like, edited, it's not, like, scripted, anything like that. And I get it, you know, that adds a lot of time, but it just... that's how I see it. So, like, if I see something that frustrates me enough, I just, like, will regurgitate that information into a much more concise form. Like all the get-to-the-point raid boss videos in Guild Wars 2, which I'm known for. Does PoE 2 have a standalone client? Yes. It has a standalone client and a Steam client that I know of. It might have Epic. And then there's also console release. Yeah, it's got a few. My minions are being stupid. There we go. They were stuck. Who uses that anyway? I would say a minority, but there's gonna be some. Every additional platform you put your game on will get you a few more users. Otherwise, gaming companies wouldn't bother. The only time I use Epic is for their free games. Yeah. There's a few. I have like a few hundred games on Epic, and I got them all for free except like 2. One of the Borderlands games, when it first came out, it was only on Epic, so I played it on, I got it on Epic and I played it there. And there was another one, what was it? I want to say maybe Darkest Dungeon 2 was only on Epic for a time, and so I got it there. I think 99% of the other games I have I got for free. Trapped in the corner! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Bunch of poison dart ranged units suddenly appeared behind me. Classic PoE2 sandwich. Yeah, dude, I mean, yeah, I'm sure many of you have realized by watching me, I'm usually pretty careful. I try to, like, kind of go around the edge of the map, inch forward, don't let myself get surrounded, but I don't know how that last one happened. Oh my god, get off. I might need to remove, I did a gem for the bone cage, that increase the size of it, but that also means it's no longer caging things right next to me because it pushed it away from me a little bit. And I might want to undo that because, like, right then I was having trouble caging those guys that were, like, on me. Let's see. 40% more area of effect. That was the one. Let's do this. Alright, so now the circle is smaller again.
A gift from fate.
That's a big perk of friendly nameplates. You just see where your offensive line is blocking. Yeah, I like it sometimes. Right now I'm just fine about it. One of those seemed like a good idea at the time. Yeah. Level 14. Let's level the cleric up. Inscribed Ultimatum. What level? Member of Trials 7. I haven't confirmed it, but someone told me I need an Ultimatum 10 to be able to get my 5th and 6th Ascendancy points. Not that I'm in a rush. The thing I wanted most from Infernalist, I got, like, right away. So the other points I'm just like, whatever. Yours 2 get a graphics overhaul, looks different. You know me, because I'm a very important potato. They gave me Guild Wars 3 early. Witness me. How did your first playthrough of the story take? Wait, how long did it take? So, technically I'm still in the story. So the way they did it, for those who might not know, is Acts 4, 5, and 6 weren't done yet. So instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then endgame mapping content, it's 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3 again on cruel difficulty, and then endgame mapping content. And that's going to be replaced by 4, 5, 6 later. Right now, according to Steam, I've got 30 hours in. Now, I'm taking my time. I'm trying to hunt down all the side stuff with the little bonuses they give. And, you know, I'm not, like, researching, you know, what other people are doing to try to optimize my build. I'm just having fun. So, I'm 30 hours in, and I'm almost done with the campaign and then getting to the endgame stuff. Wait, you know what? I should say 25 hours, because 6 of those hours were from trying to log in on day 1. I just remembered. Yeah, so let's say 25 hours to get to where I'm at now. When will GGG add more classes and weapons? Is there a roadmap or something? There is currently 6 classes that have 2 ascendancies each. There's eventually going to be 12 classes that have 3 ascendancies each. So the number of available ascendancies is going to triple. And the number of available classes is going to double. As far as the roadmap, I don't know the exact time. I know they said that they're anticipating early access to be a 6 months to a year thing.
Now!
Meanwhile, 25 hours in, still level 26, half phase back too. It'll depend on how fast you go. Like, I was, like, I let all of the audio dialogue and stuff play out and stuff on my first playthrough, and then now I'm just kind of, like, skipping through everything. I also didn't do, like, you know how you can, like, keep talking to people and ask for more and more information? I never did that. So if you did that, that would add more time for your playthrough. Okay, I've gone around the entire edge of this place. Muck, make a net okay, make a net. You already are assuming I have more power than I actually do. Make a net fix Norin's homestead event being bugged in Lake Dory. I'll send them a message. They'll read it next October. It'll just say red. Muck, for the Ascendancy, Alternative 7 should give points 5 and 6, but I hear it's bugged right now. You need to do Sekhema floor 3. Let's see if I can find one. Tell them you'll make a get to the point guide on rating 8 at HQ. Whoa, no. No. I wouldn't have made that joke before the recent CEO thing. How far in did you have to get SRS? SRS, I think when I found my first uncut spirit gem. And then, I don't know if I have one right now, hang on. I don't think I have one. Anyway, when you go to an uncut spirit gem, there's a tab here for sorceress, and raging spirit was on the first row, I think. So pretty early. Gotcha, I haven't had a spirit gem yet. Gotcha. It's a pity they nerfed the fart dart build. Dude, it could one-shot bosses. They needed to nerf it. Come, shut up. Just fill a room with gas, spawn boss, do one flame, boss dies. Trying to find my target on this map. Let's just go right into the dead center. See if it's there. I just thought it was funny to say I'm gonna fart dart the boss and yeah, it was funny, but completely imba. 5 effigies await ecstasy. Ah, yes, I remember this. It's 2, 3, checkpoint, 4, 5.
I recognize borrowed power is still power.
And I think that summons what's his butt around here somewhere. Where's he at? You have increased fire resistance and item rarity. Oh no, does that not summon it? I thought that summoned the boss. I guess that just gives me a buff. Hey everyone, Mukluk here. This is a guide to ANET HQ. Let's get to the point. First of all, as ANET's balancing team throughout the fight, you'll get something called a balancing buff that randomly changes your sound. Oh my gosh. Yes, you'll need to use your special action key to grab the red stapler and throw it. Huey2 question here. What's the fastest way of doing the weekly Winter's Day festivities achievement? I only have 2 hours until I leave for the week. The fastest way of doing the weekly Winter's Day festivities achievement? I don't know what's required for that achievement by memory, so I can't tell you without looking at it. If you haven't already, check the wiki for it. See if it's got any tips. That would be one of the first things on my list. Where is this boss? Ignagduk. Where's Ignagduk? Yo, Igna, where are you? It's me, your boy. Yeah, I found. Oh, checkpoint. I might have found it. Kill Igna. There we go. Okay. Finally.
A stick. You're embarrassing us as that witch.
A stick. You're embarrassing us. Whoa! Oh my gosh, he hit me with the Chipotle.
You crossed the line.
Ooh!
You've known what the price would be. It was deserved. I draw the line at children. Unless provoked, of course.
I draw the line at children unless provoked, she says. Plus 40 max spirit. Nice. What does that put me at right now? 51. Brute number 3, come on down. Alright, teleport to town. Nice. Alright, chat. I need a drink real quick. I'll be right back. Anyone need something while I'm up? You want a Mountain Dew? Hey, Cram, can I have a Mountain Dew? Alright. Let's see. Hooded one, identify.
You have
I have an anti-shock charm. I have an anti-ignite charm. I have an antidote charm. I got a bleed charm. Okay, I've got one of all of these already. That's an upgrade of that one, I guess.
Witches like her give the sisterhood a bad name.
Alright. What do these gloves do? Plus 100% spell damage. 16% reduced cast speed. 14 int. Oh, Dodri's. Dodri's. Oh, that's from PoE 1. Pretty good. At a lower level.
Hey there.
anything
Hey there.
caught your eye? It's a deal.
Hmm. 39 life, 5 to all attributes. 21 max energy shield. Hey, thank you. 21 max energy shield. 29 cold resist. That cold resist is nice. But doesn't have any life on it.
Farewell.
Upgrade firewall with that, Joan. Upgrade raging spirits with that one. Trial 7. Let's see. Pictures are on. No, it's fine, Maverick. Okay, so that 5 to all attributes I'm currently using. Alright. Travel to the infested barrens. Okay. Wife brought me a sandwich. Mug, do you think Guild Wars 3 will ever actually happen considering how active Guild Wars 2 is? It's possible. It is possible. But it really depends on what the company, like how the company decides to go. I need to find the entrance to the Chimeral Wetlands. Plus, we already know that ArenaNet had a hiring thing a while back for an undisclosed game in an existing universe in the Unreal Engine. So they're making something right now, but we don't know what that is. I don't know if it's Guild Wars related. Guild War Mobile. It's Guild Wars Immortal. Don't you guys have phones? Is that what I'm looking for? No. I need Chimera weapons. Like, I think if you E2, you can hold a key to compare them. Yeah, you can hold shift to compare to your current, if that's what you're talking about. Next game is GW3, but the G stands for gotcha. Oh gosh. You like Genshin Impact? Honestly, Genshin Impact is very successful. People would probably like that. I don't like the idea of Guild Wars 3 potentially starting over, losing on the mouse like you said, or that sucks. Well, the whole thing would be like right now, Path of Exile 1 is still up and running. People are still going to play PoE 1, and the company is supporting PoE 1 and 2. Like, that is a way to release a sequel. Additionally, anything you buy in the cash shop in either game, you'll get in the other game as well. I think that's a great thing. Like, imagine if there is a Guild Wars 3, and any of the things you got, like my wizard hat from the gem store, I would also have it in the third game, you know? Like, that's a great new precedent. I think, you know, game companies should do that going forward. Porting over all the cosmetics is insane, though. I don't expect most companies to ever do that. Well, most companies aren't going to be releasing a sequel to a game while they've got the original out. And the thing is, they still make money off that. Because, like, okay, let's say you've got a wizard hat in the gem store in Guild Wars 2. And then you port it over into the Guild Wars 3. You can then also put the wizard hat on the store in Guild Wars 3. It still becomes something that can make them money. And they get the goodwill of the player base at the same time. The amount of work for the artist is crazy, though. True. But I will say, in Guild Wars 2, The artists are some of the most consistent people. Like, we just got a whole new... We're constantly getting whole new sets of weapons from the Black Lion ticket merchant, right? Like, that's in between updates and stuff like that. Like, I would say the artists that are cranking out, like, new items are the ones that are, like, cranking out the most stuff on the team, period. Because they're the ones who make all the stuff for, like, the gem store and cosmetics and things like that. Iron Rune. Chimera Wetlands, that's what we're looking for.
Rather colourful here, but deadly. I suppose it's all right.
Sega did Guild Wars Vampire Survivor-like game. You play Queen Jenna and you're running from a bunch of Logans. Sega did that with Phantasy Star Online 2 plus NGS. Gamers so much connected you can use teleport device to go between old and new game. Wow. I haven't played the Phantasy Star series, so I got no input on that.
Oh my, greedy fools. Inspiration Rune. What does that one do? Plus mana gain on martial weapons or plus mana regenerate on armor. Alright. My favorite is the unhinged custom-made stickers of questionable artistic content. Wait, what? Poco, how does that fit into the conversation? In PSO2, you can make custom chat stickers. People were very creative. Oh my.
What's my objective on this map? Toxic Bloom, Zyclusian the Chimera, and the Ancient Mechanism. Okay. I found this. We got the waypoint. I'm gonna go back. Ow, that hurt. Toxic
Someone
Bloom.
ought to cut all this back.
All of this explodes if you get too close, I'm pretty sure. Noxious Behemoth.
That beam was odd. I was fond of it.
Ah, bags are full.
Quickly. Go.
ID all.
What do you need?
And what do we have here? Nope. 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 Nope.
Take your time. Might be.
Bone cage, I guess. Level that up. Let's check to see if they're selling anything new.
Some odds and ends we found in the jungle.
21% increased spirit. However, I would lose +1 to all minion skills, which is pretty major. But I didn't know that could be on a scepter, so that's new knowledge gained.
Don't drink the water.
Don't drink the water. Okay.
Watch your step.
Plus spirit, plus minion skills, and plus skeleton warriors. Yeah, my scepter's got some level 9 warriors, which are very behind. But allies in your presence do 62% increased damage, which is insane! Allies nearby do cold damage, allies regen, +1 to all minion skills. So the allies do more damage, and the +1 to skills, and the warriors are the main thing on that. Doesn't have spirit, though. Hello to my favorite Inuit boot enjoyer. Hello, Puzz. Alright, pretty sure we just did Toxic Bloom, but it didn't check it off. We still need to find the Chimera. What are you eating? Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Did you use the item the Toxic Bloom gave me? I don't think the Toxic Bloom gave me an item. It gave me a few items that I just sold in town that you just saw. And then there's just this. Yeah, I don't think it gave me anything. Oh wait, it just checked it off. Maybe because of the checkpoint? Because I got the checkpoint after I killed it. I don't know. I haven't checked, so I have got 3 support sockets on a few of my skills. Do we currently have a way to get a 4th support socket? I could go look through all my orbs, but I'm just wondering if any of you know. Lloyd says, I just completed the Vision and Aurora achievements together. My mental state is livid right now. Why would that make you livid? Wouldn't you be happy to be done with that? Are you liking the game? What's up, Iridescent? I am very much liking the game. Currently level 62 and counting. Checkpoint. We might be near the Chimera. Found him! Rattle him, boys! Ah, that's crap. The debuffs all wore off of him while he was flying. Oh, his stun bar was almost full. Get back down here. There, he's stunned. Boom! Big damage! Yeah, you better run. Oh, come on. Hit like 1 HP. Alright, did that check off? Yep, it did. Alright, Temple of Chaos is next, and the Machinarium. Living World Season 3 triggered my Thaw Elixir Rage Tick. I'll be happy to borrow my emotions or queued. What? Okay. I don't understand. I'm just smiling nod.
Sublime!
What's up, Vandal? Hello. The Bog Queen actually still drop a spiritual for wait, what? Do you mean the Bog Witch? I just killed her and got the it's like a big skull looking thing in your inventory. And it gives you 40 spirit. Bog Mummy's in the game too. It's not the same. But there is a bog critter.
Death is my power to wield. How you
I killed her twice now. The mark on the map doesn't gray out and the item doesn't drop. That's weird. Look at the map. Alright, so Temple of Chaos and the Machinarium. Temple of Chaos is way over there to the left. I'm not sure where the Machinarium is. I haven't found that yet. Hey, QQ Image, thank you for the 2 gifted. Appreciate you. Welcome. Is there anything you're hoping to see at the Game Awards tomorrow? The Game Awards is tomorrow? No. I'll just look at what people are complaining about on Twitter the day after, and I'll find out what the results were. Save myself a lot of time. Bro, what? Where's the Machinarium? I don't know where it is. I guess I'll do Temple of Chaos because I'm really close to it, but I don't see the Machinarium on the map. My sister's got to say I was surprised how enjoyable Sorceress was in PoE 2. Also, hi. Also, no, I did not stay up till 4 a.m. playing. Oh, is there even anything I need to do here? I don't think so. I literally don't see anything on the map there that I need to do. Alright. Have you ever thought about making an It Depends mug? If you do exclamation merch, I already have quite a few mugs for sale, but no, I don't have an It Depends mug. Where is it? Do any of you see it? Alright, look on the map. So, that is the Infested Barrens. That is the Temple of Chaos. There's another thing here somewhere called the Machinarium. And I don't see it. That orange thing is me. That's me. It's in the corner, Spruce Band. How do you move the map? With the arrow keys. Top, middle. I mean, it looks like I filled that in. Where you fought a boss. I fought the Chimera at the top. Was it behind the Chimera? Hang on. Wait, hold on. There's a checkpoint here. This is where I fought the Toxic Bloom. I'll check here because it's closer. And then the Chimera was at the top of the map. Alright, I definitely don't see a door here. What's the end game in PoE games? Fight God. Or gods. How would you do that in Guild Wars 2? Those are more fair. Oh my god, there it is. Thank you, whoever said behind the Chimera. I was like, I got the whole map filled in. Where was this?
Constructs once powered by dead souls.
A
Wondrous.
ruin that hasn't been looted?
This mechanism.
Search for a soul core. Fair fights against gods? No way. I'm just saying, in Guild Wars 2, when we fought Balthazar, he didn't, I don't know that he had any moves that one-shot killed you. In this game, the gods, all their moves one-shot kill you. Pretty much. First time you fought him, he does. I mean, that was just a cutscene. Okay, we found a soul core.
takes no stone.
Hmm. I was taking a drink. Rude. Soul Knight says turning off the terrain visibility of the map can help see it. Wait, what? How do you do that? Turn off terrain visibility. Interface? Show corner landscape transparency. Oh, that. It doesn't show doors if I do that. I kind of want to see doors. I'll try it like this. See how it feels. Never used this feature before.
No.
They got a major rat problem here. And these stone sentinels wouldn't wake up to take care of these rats, but they wake up for me. They're okay with rats, but human people walking around is where they draw the line. Wait, ultimate mana flask. I don't know if I have an ultimate mana flask. I don't. Why are you hating on the rats? Just observing.
How can I?
Yes?
That's a lot of stuff. That's decent, but not quite right for me. It has a socket, though. Oh! Look at that, chat. 46 spirit amulet. Also some resistances. That's not bad.
Some odds and ends we found in the jungle. Ah, my tribe can see you.
Can I combine those three? Hold on, where's the salvage bench? They're all magic scepters, but one's a different type, so I'm not sure if this is gonna work. No. Doesn't. And that one... Well, hang on a sec. I do this. Now they're all magic.
How can I?
Nope.
Yes, take your time. My tribe could use that.
Sure. Alright. If I were to use this, the main thing is I lose the 5 to all attributes, so I'd have to shuffle some stats around. Let's see. Give him a new random modifier. It's max. Alright. Upgrade it to rare. Where's exalted? Add another random modifier. 4 to all resists. 94 life. Accuracy. Don't care about that one. All right. We need 32 dex, 61 strength. Okay. So I need to go to the respec guy and move a little bit of int to strength and dex.
I must keep calculating.
Wait, what? Alright, dex. Strength. Alright. Do I not have enough int now? I need 133 int. Oh no. Crap! Let's try to up these boots and see if we can get any stats on him. Awesome! Okay, so now I can move some strength
How
to
can I perfect myself?
int. Right? Is that what I need? I need 133. Yeah, I need 10 int. So strength to int. Where's another red? Oh my god, we are juggling our stuff here. Okay, there. Alright. And now we've got everything equipped. 54. I could add 2 more arsonists, so I've got 3 arsonists, 3 brutes. And then 2 clerics. Try that out. Because I can either add 1 more brute or 2 more arsonists. So I think I'm gonna add 2 more arsonists. Check my rings. I got a fire resist ring and an all resist ring. Okay. Cool. What's up? Oh, did we like drop the soul core when we like left the area? Interesting. I love how the arsonists start blasting a wall. That's something I would like to see slightly improved for the AI of the ranged minions. They will not check to see if they have line of sight before they fire. So they will pretty consistently derp and attack corners if you're in like an indoor area. That's blocked off. I run around with 6 brutes now. They more often than not body block each other on every doorway, do nothing. Yeah. Yeah, ever since I got 2 brutes, I saw them, they would block each other indoors. I like having tons of brutes when we're fighting a boss in an open room, but there's so many times they get stuck. I like having a couple of ranged units to deal with that. Oh no, this guy. I died to him a few times on normal. But my damage has gone up considerably since then, I guess.
Perhaps I could learn a thing or two from this equine.
Gain 10% fire resist. Yeah, normal mode, I died to him a few times. Fire resist is now 53. That's really good because one of my traits is changing a percentage of incoming damage I take into fire. So having fire be my best resist actually works out quite well for me. Hey, Crimson. Isn't stacking only arsonists a DPS increase? Probably, but the arsonists are sometimes stupid and like they won't get line of sight and they'll just like attack a corner. And the brutes will constantly knock down enemies, so it's comfy. I like it. What level are you? 62 now. Did I miss anything in the previous level? Check them out. It doesn't even have that 10% fire resist guy on the map for the Machinarium. So you could like, that makes me think I could have missed something in other zones. Like, for example, the Temple of Chaos, there's no markers there. I don't know if there was anything there that I missed. It was on the underground map? Oh, was it? Oh, that's helpful. Hang on a sec. I forgot about the underground map. Haha. Did I finish Act 2 underground map? No, I didn't. I couldn't find Titan's treasure. I went through this whole place and I couldn't find it. Looks like there's a few things here, though, I missed, though. Lost City. Guarded sarcophagus, buried shrines. Let's try that out. Hardy potato. There you go. Come on, I know y'all are gonna wake up. Ah, yes.
Of course. They're alive.
Of course. Nice. Alright, so that was the Buried Shrine. Golden Tomb and the Galleria say they're in Lost City. So that's probably that portal up there. I like the potato brings out your eyes. I'm trying to waggle my eyebrows at you, but it doesn't show up very well. You're very sultry potato. Potato tuber for Mukluk. Isn't that what you got right now? Do you have any idea what the penalty is of dying in this game? The monsters on the map respawn. That's one thing. In PoE 1, after you passed a certain level, you started losing XP for dying. However, you could not de-level from dying. So whenever you got a level up, that was like permanent progression. I don't know if PoE 2 has the XP loss thing when you die. If it does, I haven't noticed it yet. What's your class? Witch, and I've ascended to Infernalist, which gives me the fire doggy. A witch, burn it. I'll burn you first. What if the sorceress gets a desert-themed ascendancy? We'll call it Scourge. She can have sand powers. Checkpoints. Alright, let's try this out. Zealot's Oath. Excess life recovery from regen is applied to energy shield. Energy shield does not recharge. So now when I use like a life, this is life recovery, so I'm wondering like if my shield is down. I'm gonna let myself get hit here. Well, yeah, you can see, look, my energy shield is recharging while I'm getting hit. So next time I get low, I'm gonna use a health potion and see if, okay, health potion does not work on it. Now, my energy shield is pretty small right now. It's only 300, but now, basically, like, if I'm full health and I'm, like, you know, taking small chip damage, you know, burning, poison, whatever, the energy shield will be fighting that. How much movement speed do you have? My boots have plus 20%. I know I have that. Does it show on the stats somewhere if I have more than that? I don't mind finding the answer to your question. I'm just not sure where it's at. Every time you say chip damage, I just imagine your cat. Yeah, my cat attacking me.
Now!
Downside of it, though, is your energy shield will only recharge when you're full health. So if you're low health, even if you've been out of combat for a few seconds, it's not coming back up. So it's got pros and cons. Very bottom of screen for movement speed. Oh, it says plus 14.4%. That's just weird because the boots have plus 20. PvE1 body armor gives a hidden minus 5% or something. Maybe that's it. Okay, so we found the Golden Tomb. We still gotta find the Galleria. Yeah, the Zealot's Oath thing is a little bit different from how it was in PoE 1. Hold on. Oh my god, get away from the door and then come through the door. You're freaking idiots. In PoE 1, I think Zealot's Oath was just your life regen now applies to energy shield instead. So if your life got low, it wouldn't regen, you had to use like a potion, but the life regen worked on the shield the whole time. if there's any more. Hang on. Regenerate 1% of life per second while stationary. While stationary? Ugh. Regenerate 0.4% of life per second if you've been hit recently. What's your computer setup? If you do exclamation PC, there's a link to a webpage with all my hardware. Because I have a bad memory with that. Wow. There's like very little or no life regen on the tree. Regen 0.2% of life per second there. 0.5 there. 1, 2. Okay, so it could get some life regen. We're going like 1, 2, 3, and then that if I wanted it. That's not a skill tree, that's a forest. Oh, this little old thing? This little old thing? Nice, you like the 4080 Super? Yeah, it's good.
What a disgustingly shiny thing. Another corpse to serve me.
Okay, was that the Galleria? Yes. Okay, we have finished this area. Nice. Game looks great on it. Yeah, I agree. I'm, any problems I've had with the game so far can basically just be, like, early access issues.
Young one. Stay inside.
Saving scepters just to keep merging them at that bench. Alright. Okay, that's done. Act 3. Sanctum, Sanctum. Alright, there. Save time, see y'all. See ya, Crimson.
I'd best talk to the Optimist again.
It's the largest soul core I've ever seen. There is... Good luck.
Okay, I just got a few more minutes. We'll see how much of this quest we can knock out in that time. Waystone, second map I have found so far. Another waystone. Feel like I've gotten past some kind of threshold or something now that I'm starting to see these drop one after another. Maybe level 63 you start seeing more maps. Or this is a level 60 zone. Maybe level 60 zone you start seeing maps more regularly. Gold cuffs. Can you show your skill tree? Sure. Trying to get the whole thing into... That's it right now. Greetings all. Hey, Corwin. I'm a tiny bit ahead of you in progress. It's floating me the maps, yeah. Need my map tab brought over. Yelled staff.
A bigger one. Lovely.
Take this over here and plug this into the jet engine.
I suppose this will fit the generator. What a display. Let's find another.
Alright, awesome. Okay, so we gotta find one more generator and then we'll finish with this. We're nearly done with the full story. I mean, we got a few more levels there. Let me see, if I go to normal Act 3... Wait. What? Oh, it looks different because of the whole time travel crap. That's right. Anyway, yeah, so we've got this, and then we got, like, this bit down here and a few levels down there, and then we'll be in the endgame mapping, and we'll finally see that. But I need to pause it here. Oh, wait, that's a new org. Removes a random modifier from an item pool. I don't know if I've seen those before. Ah, I'm getting distracted. All right, I need to pause it here, and we'll pick up from this moment next time. All right, chat, thank you guys for a wonderful morning stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. A few plugs on my way out. If you're new to my channel, my name is Mukluk. I stream every single evening and every weekday morning. I'll be back in about 5 hours tonight. Going to be doing a combination of Path of Exile 2 and Cyberpunk 2077, my first playthrough of both. So if you like what you saw, please hit that follow button on Twitch or like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube right now. These are links to my 2 YouTube channels if you'd like to see the videos I make, and a special thank you toward your patrons. They keep this channel alive with their support. Could not do it without them, and there's a link to that in the chat as well. With that, I am going to drop a raid on another streamer who I hang out with sometimes just to show some support. They are also doing Path of Exile 2 right now. Knowing this guy, he is probably playing Warrior. This guy always plays Warrior, and he looks like a warrior. He does, like, bodybuilding competitions and stuff. So I'll see you guys over there if you're interested, and I will be back later tonight. See ya!